Hello and welcome to another workout session with me. And today we're working out on our shoulders. The 15-minute workout that we're going to do today is going to be completely focused on our shoulders and a little bit on our triceps. Before we start with the actual workout, we're going to do a couple of warm-up stretches. Warm-up stretches are extremely important because when we are doing upper body workout and we're doing various internal and external rotations, it's very important that our joints and our muscles are warmed up, our joints are lubricated already. So we're going to do various kinds of arm movements just to flex the muscles, just to get them in action and in motion before we start picking up the weights. Wrist movements are extremely important before you do any kind of workouts with heavy weights or even normal weights, because now we're getting ready for set one. Before we enter into the set one, let me explain it to you that we are going to do 5 exercises in each set. The first exercise that we're going to do is called lateral raises. So as you can see, you stand tall with your shoulders stretched back, and then on the lateral sides, in very controlled and slow movement, we are going to take our dumbbells from right next to our sides all the way up. But the one thing you have to keep in mind is that in lateral raises, do not make your dumbbells go all the way over your shoulder bone. So they have to stay right over there. A lot of people go all the way up to their ears. That is not correct. Next exercise is hammer curls. This will activate your biceps as a secondary muscle. Main focus is again on your shoulders. Again, a very good exercise. It's a simple exercise, but a very powerful exercise. The posture in these exercises is very important. You have to make sure your core is tucked in, your shoulders are stretched back, and you're keeping your knees a little bit soft, not very, very straight. Just a little bend, soft bend in your knees. I'm doing about 10 reps for each exercise. You feel like you can do 12 up to 15 reps per round. Now we're on to our third exercise. And this exercise is called external rotations. We're going to be rotating our shoulders from right in the middle of your core all the way to the sides. When you're doing these exercises, you will feel a lot of stretch and pressure in the back and in your shoulders. This is exactly what we want. It means that the exercises are working and we are targeting and activating the right muscles. This is one of my favorite exercises for shoulders and for arms as well, because it tones the insides of your upper arms. Next, exercise number 4 is elbow open to close. So you're going to keep yourself in the shoulder press position and then close your elbows and try to join them together in the front of your face. Now, when we are doing these exercises, as you must have noticed, we are not taking any proper breaks, because we will take a proper 1-minute break at the end of our round 1 or set 1. So between each exercise is roughly 5 to 7 seconds of break, which is just a transition break, and we're staying active in it by moving our muscles. As you can see from my facial expressions, it is getting hard because we haven't taken any rest, and we have one more exercise to go before we take a proper break. So again, it's just like 5 to 10 seconds of break just to catch your breath, because by the time you're on to your 5th exercise non-stop, it starts getting to burn in your arms and your shoulders. This exercise is called Cuban rotations, a very powerful exercise for your shoulders, for your triceps, and for your biceps as well. I would say this is also my favorite exercise, so all in all, this particular workout is a combination of my top favorite shoulder exercises with dumbbell. As you can see, it's getting tougher and tougher, and in this exercise, to maintain this position, which is the 90-degree angle, it is very, very hard. But congratulations, we're done with set 1 and we're on to a 1-minute break. Now during this 1-minute break, the most important thing is to keep your arms moving. You are not going to sit in one place and just let your arms not move. We have to have a 1 minute of active rest. So as you can see me, I'm constantly moving my arms in various directions because I have to make sure the blood keeps flowing and the muscles stay warm, because we're going to do another full set of 5 exercises without any break, or roughly 5 to 7 seconds of transition break. These are some of the shoulder rotations that I'm doing right now just before we get ready for set number 2. And there we go. Let's get ready, ladies. It's about time for set number 2. This time for set 2, I'm going to show the exercises from the side view. The lateral raises, that is the move. Let's get ready for our 10 lateral raises. I'm showing you from the side just to highlight 2 very important points. One is the posture. As you can see, my stomach is tucked in, back is slightly pulled out, shoulders are stretched back, and my knees, as you can see, are slightly bent. That is very important. You're not going to stand straight. You're going to have a slight bend in your knees. Keep them soft while you're doing this exercise. Now we're going to move on to the second exercise. Hammer curls. Here we go again. We're going to do 10 reps. This is from the side, how they look. That don't make much difference from the side, so we're going to focus on the front view so that you are well aware of what exactly your arms should look like from the front as you're standing. Remember to do these exercises in a very slow and controlled motion. There's no need to hurry these exercises. The slower you do these workouts and these exercises, the more powerful the results are. And as you can see, the arms are getting on fire, the shoulders are already on fire. We are getting ready for exercise number 3, external rotations. I will show you this from the side as well, because as you can see, the posture is very important in it again. Keep your back aligned, core tucked in and tight. As you do this workout, especially this exercise, you should feel, right in the middle of your shoulders, the shoulder blades coming together, and that means the exercise is working. I know it's feeling a lot difficult and the arms are getting heavier, but we have to continue. We're going to go elbow open to close. This is the movement, and let's go. 10 reps. So you see your elbows are making 90 degrees with the dumbbells, and you are going to open and close just like you do open and close a window or curtains. Think about that. Remember to stay in a 90-degree angle for your arms. You will feel the burn all the way in your triceps, in your back, upper back especially, which is great. And now we're on to the last exercise, which is, by the way, the toughest exercise. Cuban rotations. I'm going to show you from the side now. 90 degrees, but this time around, we're going from top to middle, right there. Keep your posture straight, knees soft. It gets hard, so face it. And there we are. We're done with set number 2. And it definitely was harder the second time, and it is going to get even harder the third time. So that's our 1-minute break again. As you can see, I'm continuing to move my arms. I am not stopping the movement because we need to keep the blood flowing and the muscles warmed up. And I'm going to show you a little bit of muscle right there, you see in the back. This is the tricep, which is very nicely showing up and getting sculpted. I still have a bit of fat in the upper arms, but it will take some time. Continue moving. Okay, let's get ready for set 3. I am pumping myself and you guys as well. Let's get ready. It's the last set, 5 exercises. Very quickly, short breaks in the middle. But let's start with lateral raises. By the third set, it becomes very, very difficult to continue doing the workout, and you feel like your muscles are aching, the arms are on fire, which is amazing. It means the workout is doing its job and you're doing your job, which is amazing. So just keep on going. Remember, it is the last set of exercises. That's it. Then it's over. Exercise number 2, hammer curls. In very slow and controlled movement. Make sure during the exercises you are breathing properly. Keep going, we're almost at the end. Getting ready for exercise 3 now. Let's get in position. External rotations. This is your movement. And now we go. (10 to 15 reps). Make sure when you are doing external rotations, when you go towards the side, you feel your shoulder blades in the back coming close together. Two more to go. Let's start with exercise 4, in position, elbow open to close. No matter how hard the exercise is, keep smiling, stay focused. Now this time I'm like literally waiting for this workout to finish because I also know what's coming next. So get ready. We're gonna be ending this workout on that very, very hard but very effective exercise. Yes. So get ready in position. It's the Cuban rotations. Let's do this. I can tell you this, by the way. Once you start doing Cuban rotations, you end up having a love-hate relationship with it because it is such an effective exercise. And it really is one of the best exercises to tone your shoulders, your deltoids, your triceps. And although my face says I am literally dying at this minute, I am absolutely loving doing this exercise. And with that, we have come to the end of our workout, but this is not the end of the session because we still have cool down stretches, which is extremely important because you have made your muscles go through some intense exercises and very little break. So they are really warmed up, they're aching, so we really have to now cool down the muscles. We're going to go with some stretches here. You can follow my lead. And while we're doing these stretches, we're going to do some deep breathing as well, which is very important. So breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. The breathing continues. Do at least 4 to 5 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This is just to give you an idea of stretch from the side. You have to stretch your back and your spine as well while you're stretching your arms. Now we're going to stretch a little bit of our back as well. One of the best advices I can give you is that whenever you finish a workout, no matter how short on time you are, do not ever leave without doing at least a few stretches. Because if you do not do cool down stretches, you will end up having more extreme version of DOMs, which you really do not want. This is one of my favorite arm stretches because it almost stretches every part of your arm. Couple more stretches before we leave. We're going to open our hands and facing forward, we're going to do few neck stretches because when we're doing shoulder exercises, our neck inevitably gets worked up as well. That was it for today. I hope you liked the video and I hope you liked the workout session. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on that notification bell. I'll see you next time.